change the odds for every bookmaker in the country.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar.
It's the money! What up, everybody? The Gritty Gamblers are back in the building! How you doing, man?
Yo. Doing good.
We're
Parlay
back,
Joe,
this
man.
week, too, baby.
Woo.
Up
Yeah,
40 units? Let's go.
Joe had himself a Saturday.
Not 4,
man.
40.
Joe had himself a Saturday.
A Saturday to remember.
We're going to get into that
I
in a
had
second.
everybody scoring, bro. I had everybody. I had Jerry Bernard, Ryan Williams, Jalen Milroe. I had over 1.5 passing touchdowns for Carson Beck. I had Trevor Etienne to score a touchdown. I had that too. I was hitting on everything, man. It was score. I did have the under, but when it's straight, it don't matter when you're hitting all everything else.
Absolutely.
And of course, Bama money line.
Hell yeah. I also had Bama money line. I had him on a boost. Got him up to plus 150. I had... What else did I have in that game? Let's see. I also hit a nice UNLV money line with a Louisville spread. I had him plus 7.5. No, I had him plus 9.5 on bought up 2 points, and I had UNLV money line. UNLV destroys Fresno State, so that was solid. That was almost like a nice plus 184. Also hit a nice. Oh yeah, BYU was the play of the weekend, bro. That was the fishiest line, bro. Vegas got that line wrong.
Bro, the most bet underdog was them, BYU, Colorado, and Alabama all won outright.
Yeah, but the public ate on the underdogs on Saturday for sure. I also hit live, bro, when Nebraska was sucking versus Purdue and it was 0-0 still. I hit Nebraska minus 6.5, Kansas State minus 5.5, and I hit Kentucky spread, bro. Kentucky went outright, so shout out Kentucky. That was plus 450.
Oh, you had Kentucky? You was on that? Matt knew.
I took their spread, bro. I didn't take them straight. They're outright, but still, it was first quarter, bro. They were down 4. I'm like, their defense is hammering Ole Miss right now, bro. I think they're about to do something.
4-car pile up. Yeah, I watched that game. Kentucky's a good team. I know one player on their team. I'll be honest, JJ Weaver, because I played with him on NCAA or College Football 25. My bad, can't even know what it's called. But yeah, hey. Also in College Football 25, they went 11-1 in my simulation on the Dynasty. So they're a good football team. It's just getting wins, learning how to win is a lot tougher.
Mark Stoops.
Stoops is holding it down for a little bit, but they did have a different coach in college football, the video game, so maybe that's the problem. But
hey, I also hit a nice soccer bet on Saturday, so that was nice. So I had a decent day on Saturday. Won about 4 for 7 overall in total slips. So decent day, finished positive. How'd you do for NFL?
NFL, we had Baltimore last night. I hit a parlay during the day. I had Colts spread up to 3, and I bought it up to 3.5. I had Jaguars spread that I bought up to 7.5. This is all parlayed, and then I had Falcons money line and Tampa Bay money line. Boom, plus 700 right there. So that was the first real parlay of the NFL season hit. So that was nice.
I hit a plus 650 too, bro. I hit Nico Collins over 5.5 receptions, Nico Collins over 60 yards, Chris Godwin over 6 receptions, and Jaden Reed over on his yards.
And speaking of that, the one prop I had hit was Josh Downs touchdown plus 400. So that was nice.
Oh yeah, and I had a straight on Justin Jefferson anytime touchdown score. I got bailed out late in the first half because it didn't look like it was gonna hit. I usually don't play touchdown scorers and straights, but I like that one, Justin Jefferson. He's the leading the league in touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I had him too, but it was parlay with some stuff and other stuff didn't hit, so we ain't gotta talk about it.
But overall, yeah, pretty fruitful weekend from the both of us for the bets and the slips. NFL and college football, you see why we take them as our number one sport right now, because when they're on, and Going over on the whole recap of both, as we started, the main game that we covered this weekend was Alabama and Georgia, and that game was a tale of two halves, man. The first half, Alabama completely ran it up on them.
Dominated, baby.
It was like 28-0 at one point. Milrow beat Malachi Starks to the to the boundary. That play is always going to be stuck in my head for the rest of the year. He beat Georgia's best player to the boundary and on a fourth and go down when they were blitzing and they had more number. Kirby broke this down in the press conference too, and he bolted it to the end zone. So yeah, shout out
I was
Milrow.
also told Ryan Hollywood Williams was not going to be able to score a touchdown versus that Georgia defense. He had a walk-off instead. So, boom, la, 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 la. Touchdown. Wait, he's got the ball. He jukes out one. He runs right by him. Touchdown, Alabama. They shouldn't let me be the person who commentates.
Taji Spears.
I'm telling you.
One of my main props might have just got cooked.
He got out.
Nah, Taji Spears, I had him for over 12.5 yards. He just had a catch for -5 yards.
Damn.
So now he needs 18 yards to hit the prop. Yeah, that one might be cooked.
I'm trying to check mine. Sorry.
I still do like Montgomery to score a touchdown with Seattle to cover and with the Dolphins to win.
Oh, let's
I have
go.
that as my main lay.
In one of my parlays for the night, I got I probably should have told this out sooner. Who walks on the road? Oh my gosh, country. I had Josh Weil over 9.5 receiving yards. He's already at 5. Jonas Smith, he can still get over 14.5 receiving yards. Hasn't got a catch yet. Treylon Burks over 6.5 receiving yards. Already got 13. And David Montgomery over 7.5 receiving yards. So we got to wait a little bit for the other 3. But one's already hit. So we're riding that. We need a Devin A. Chain touchdown.
When this Seattle and Lions game kicks off, I'm about to take a DK anytime touchdown scorer live with the boost.
I have him, but it's mixed with Devin A. Chain and D-Hop.
I'm about to take him in a straight. I feel it with DK tonight. The Lions secondary is overrated. They play some zone, but they like to play a lot more man this year, and DK is gonna fry that man, in my opinion.
I agree. DK is going to get some work in tonight. He's going to get some work in tonight. That's why I took him to score a touchdown, but I didn't see the best odds on it. What are your odds that you're getting?
Plus 170, but I got a 30% boost, so once it kicks off live, I'm going to take it.
All right.
They kick off in about 10 minutes here, a little less than that, so I'm going to do that on the show. But back to the review. Some of the games we covered, Alabama, as mentioned. Kansas State, I hit them on a bet, and I mentioned them throughout the week. Kansas State rolled Oklahoma State, and Avery Johnson, he's a different quarterback at home than he is on the road, and that's something to take note of when they go to Colorado.
He's good no matter what, in my opinion.
No, he's a different computer. I said computer. He's a different quarterback on the road than he is at home.
He can run like it's nobody's business, bro.
Bro, his home run splits this year are not good.
I haven't seen that, but he's fast, man. And he can throw the ball. So
Tulane had them on the ropes, and they won off a scoop and score touchdown. Then, when they played on the road at BYU, we know what happened.
BYU's good, bro.
Bro, they scored 7 points.
BYU's really good.
Kansas State scored 7 points.
Who? Oh, yeah, that's not good. But BYU is good. BYU's really good.
My point of saying that is Kansas
It might have been a trap game for him or something.
You're right on that, potentially. But what I was saying about Avery Johnson is his home and road splits so far this year is very different, and that's something to take note of when they go to Colorado in 2 weeks, because they're on the bye week right now. But when they go to Colorado in 2 weeks,
they go to Colorado.
Colorado wins that game, they're in the driver's seat for the Big 12.
Yeah, I know. I might take Colorado to win the Big 12 right now.
It's literally like now is your opportunity because they have a chance to flip the conference. Imagine Colorado. I don't even want to say it, but imagine them in the playoff, man.
Oh my goodness, it'd be unbelievable. See if it's up. Conference championships.
I wonder if anybody got the same idea today in the public, knowing how Colorado
Plus
cheats on public bet.
1,400
That's a nice
to
lotto
win the
right there. Take a
Big
shot.
12.
It's a nice little
That's an
lotto,
easy
man.
$10.
Like I said, UNLV also has a very strong performance, and the reason why I bring up UNLV is we're gonna get to them in college football lines later. They got an interesting game on Friday night with that line already moving a lot, so something to take a look at. Old Miss upset at home by Kentucky. We've talked about it a little bit already. Probably the biggest upset of the weekend, if I'm not mistaken. They were about 15.5 point favorites. Uh, Yeah, 15.5 point favorites, depending on where you caught the line, because it opened around like 17.5. The bookmakers knew what was coming because the line kept dropping throughout the week, and eventually, I mean, we saw what happened. They got out physicaled. Don't you? What'd you say, Parlay?
Why can't I take Gentile?
Oh, hold up. You might be in a slight dead area. You cutting out a little bit right now. But the one thing I'll tell you is I think that really fries Old Miss's playoff chances, especially if I mean it comes down to them versus LSU. Whoever wins that game is probably gonna go to the playoffs, I guess. I mean, yeah, whoever wins LSU Old Miss is probably gonna find a way to get in the playoffs. But that game will decide a playoff which one of those teams is probably going to the playoff because they both still got to play. I know Ole Miss still has to play Georgia, and LSU still has to play Alabama. So they're both probably still going to have another loss on their record, but you can't have a third loss, which would be to that team. So whoever wins LSU, Ole Miss will probably have a chance to get into the playoffs. Illinois covered versus Penn State,
All right.
which was a big public bet. Oh, we got you back, Parlay, now. We got you back.
You can hear me? All right, I'm going upstairs, so give me a minute. I got to get inside, and then you can see me. But no, you couldn't take, what's his name, Ashton Genty or whatever? You can't take him to win the Heisman. What's up with that?
That's interesting. It's like they know something. Oh my gosh. The Dolphins got stopped on 4th down. Come on, man. What are we doing? Y'all gonna let Mason Rudolph do it to you?
Mason Rudolph. That's crazy.
But yeah, like I said, Illinois covered versus State College, Penn State. Tough game. Penn State's a fake demon. They're not that good this year. We're gonna have a new term for y'all. When a team's fake pretenders, we're just gonna call them fake demon. They're not a real demon. They're fake. And Penn State's a fake demon. They're ranked number 7 right now. They're in for a rude awakening at the end of October, if you know what game I'm talking about. But that's just about. Oh yeah, and then Liverpool. I said Liverpool. Louisville covers, pushed, or missed, depending at what point you got them at, because they covered if you got them over 7.5. They pushed if you got them at 7, and then if you got them at 6.5 or lower, they did not cover. So depending on what number you got Louisville at, they did cover. So shout out Louisville.
Shout out Ja'Cory Brooks.
And one of the good Alabama transfers this year. There's not many of them.
Not many, but hey, he is pretty good. I wouldn't mind on the team. Back wide receiver.
Hey man, you ready to talk about some NFL from this week to review?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm just pulling up NFL game right now.
Oh no, you're good doing your thing. Hey man, what up? Did you watch the Ravens Bills game?
Not all of it.
I didn't even catch it, bro. Did they really thump them that bad?
Who?
The Ravens. Did they really thump the Bills that bad?
Yeah, I had -2.5. They did.
Jeez, Josh Allen was like, I didn't even see the game, so I didn't. He looked like he was terrible.
He didn't score a rushing touchdown. He jammed me, but is what it is.
Oh my.
Next week, it will.
Yeah, he's been doing pretty good on that rotation. Hey, I told you the Jets were overrated by Vegas for the week, man, with that 7.5 point spread early in the week, man. That was ridiculous. They lost outright.
Crazy. missed field goal.
They were 7.5-point favorites, and they lost to the Broncos. Vegas, man. Vegas. And the Vikings might be the best team in the NFL right now.
The Vikings, I know, man. Sam Darnold is like
That defense is really what it is, man. That defense is for
it
real.
is
Brian Flores got them playing.
that defense.
All right, Tajay Spears keeps getting handoffs. I need him to get passes. Throw to the ball.
Is Will Levis about to go back in the game?
I don't think so. Is he? I'm not watching the game.
Standing
I
on the
can't
side.
see.
He's standing on the sideline like he's about to.
Does he have his helmet on?
Yeah, he's sitting there like pissed off, ready to go. Well, I ain't losing my job today.
I'm losing
I
my
ain't
job
losing my
today.
job. Oh wait, in the back of his head though, you can tell he's like, I'm losing my job right now.
Hey,
All right, the Lions game just kicked off, so you might want to get that bet in real quick.
Okay. Good call.
Jared Goff is taking the field. They're wearing all black. I don't know if they
We're
can
down
lose
to
in those
160
uniforms,
in the
man.
meantime, but I got it at 208.
You got it 208. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DK Metcalf, anytime touchdown
Right
score, I
now.
placed it. DK, I need you tonight. Hold it down. POP, holding it down.
Who else you think scores?
Montgomery, but that's not. You can't really do that. You need to parlay that if you play that because it's
Nah.
kind of automatic.
I'm gonna parlay both of them. Or should I do Sam Laporta since he just got the first catch?
He caught ball
He caught a ball.
for 1 yard, bruh. Come
I'm
on.
gonna go with Sam Laporta.
Laporta's playing kind of banged up
Is
on a
that
bad
crazy?
ankle right now. Laporta playing on a bad ankle right now. Seattle's defense is stingy, though. I gotta give him credit.
Oh, I can't take it. What?
Bro, why is
So
Tajay
whack.
Spears doing everything right now except catching the ball? Can we run a screen to Tajay Spears, please? Come on, man. Oh, they just sacked Jared Goff, I see. Okay. We like that. I told y'all I got Seahawks plus 4.5, man. But, yeah, getting back to this recap. The Commanders and the Colts, both of our teams got wins over the weekend, man. The Commanders might be one of the better teams in the NFC right now, man. Whew. You see us right now, Parlay?
Yeah, y'all do look pretty good, not gonna lie.
Left hand.
Alright,
Who-
I got 180.
Them haters can't
Now I don't.
stand. Them haters can't stand us. Left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. Oh, yeah, the Colts did their thing, too. Shout out Joe Team.
Yeah, but AR's hurt. We'll find out more about him later.
Y'all
in
got
the
one
week.
of the best backups in the league, man.
Yeah, he went out there and got a win.
Hey, I told y'all about that Jefferson play, and I just played DK, man. Them single ticket touchdown scores is a play, man. If you got a feeling, don't mess with the parlay, bro. Just play that. And I even mentioned it when we was doing this, bro. Joe had himself a day this weekend on Saturday, especially, man. Every window, he was sending me a prize pics of him just smacking something.
Smacking. All right, I took him plus 176.
Okay.
Strength.
Hell yeah. We're in the game on DK.
I'll take that because I got him with. He dropped it. Never mind. He would have caught that. He probably would have got a touchdown. Bum.
DK Metcalf catch for 20 yards on the first catch of the drive.
You're a little bit ahead of me. How do you pass?
I have it up on my phone in the corner, man. Come on, how am I ahead?
Oh, damn.
Come on, DK, please. DK, please save us. DK, please save us.
Come on,
DK, please save us.
DK. Jalen Waddle ain't doing shit. Come on, DK.
If we get this DK
All right.
touchdown in the first drive, man.
Just wait. Be patient.
He's going to him again. Okay. He's getting a lot of man coverage on DK, man. We might get 10 grabs from DK tonight. Oh my gosh.
Oh. Yeah, you're ahead.
I gotta keep checking in on the Titans game though. It matters.
Oh, that's
It
a
does
catch.
matter.
That's a catch.
That was the replay, right?
That was a catch.
They're showing a replay.
That was that first one or second one? Oh, okay.
Yo, the Dolphins need to go down the field and do something.
Oh, it's third and long.
Like now. Whew, sorry about that yawn, y'all. Whew. Excuse me. Whew, sorry about that.
I don't know about this play calling right now.
Yeah.
30-12.
It didn't do nothing. DK got another ball though. They're punting.
Oh, all right.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that, y'all. These games. This is the only night we're gonna have 2 Monday Night Football games on at the same time, so we're gonna be like this. They're not doing it anymore.
This is the last day?
I think so, because the
Man.
London games start next week.
Okay.
So they're gonna be 9:30 Sunday games.
8:30.
Well, for you.
8:30 game? That's crazy.
Welcome to London.
I'm gonna be up at 5:00 getting plays ready.
Hey, I wanted to put this in though. The Liberty are a nice little bet sprinkle if they're not minus money for future to win that WNBA title since they won game 1.
Yeah, what's the odds on that? I was reading that earlier. What's the odds on that?
Let's go look. They're minus 130. Never mind. Yeah, if
We
you
can
have a
get
boost,
like
do
plus
that.
2, plus 250.
Yeah, no, minus 130 is ridiculous. The Aces are better odds at plus 490 than the Liberty at minus 130. It's just a nice
I
stat
bought
that I
this
saw.
pickle.
Huh?
Random thing of the random Monday. So we got this random object today.
Bruh.
A chamoy pickle.
Okay.
Just sitting here on my desk.
Bro, you know why I'm frustrated?
Why is that?
Because Huntley is not throwing the ball at all. He need to lock in, and this brother DK already got 2 catches in the first drive, and I had one of my main props was him over 4.5, and it was already having bad line movement, like in terms of value, but good line movement in terms of like it's probably gonna hit. So
I hate that when you watch it and you're like, I should have taken it earlier.
no, I took it. It's just on a bad ticket.
I feel you.
I did list earlier though. Montgomery, DK, Gibbs, and Kenneth Walker are all interesting to score tonight. That game in Detroit has potential to be a shootout, but the Seattle defense is for real. So I don't know about that. We'll see. A lot of the Tyreek and Waddle lines are underrated due to the QB play, but now you see why. Because Snoop Hundley not doing nothing right now for us, man. We need him to lock in.
I need some passes thrown, sir.
I'm about to
Jalen Waddle. Touchdown to Jalen Waddle, brother.
Hey, I could use one of Tyreek right now in a few of my fantasy leagues. I could definitely use one
Bro,
of
I
them.
didn't even check my fantasy leagues, and I had so many players out. I messed up so bad.
That's funny. Oh, they're starting to use that Jalen Wright, that Tennessee running back.
Okay.
See, Tennessee can produce running backs. Don't ask him for receivers unless his name is Juwan Jennings. But
Hey, don't ask Tennessee for receivers because all they do is run one route at Tennessee. And that shitty
that go
offense.
route.
They run the go route, and then they run like a weird extended post where they just get open and run across the field.
You talking about Hyatt?
Yeah, exactly what they would do. They just post, or a fucking fly route. That's what I call it. But yeah, the other one straight down the field.
Oh, the Titans got an unsportsmanlike conduct. Let's go. Let's
Oh,
go. We celebrating penalties now.
you need the Dolphins to do something, bro. You can't be down 6 to the freaking Titans.
Worst team in the league, man. The Tennessee Titans. Actually, no, the Jags are the worst team in the league right now.
Yeah, we got to play them next week or this week with the Colts. And if we lose to the Jags and they get their first win and we lose for the 12th time in a row in Jacksonville, I'm going to be one pissed off mother trucker. I'm going to tell you that right now.
So you're gonna tweak out on the show. Okay, great, great.
Freak out.
Joe's like, you better wait for me to get home for this one.
Where's A-Chain? I need him to be in the end zone.
They're testing out their other running back right now, I guess, which is not good for one of my fantasy teams. All right, but back to the bets. You ready to look at some
Wow,
of
did
these?
you see Jared Goff? Oh, my God.
What do you do?
Gone.
To who?
I don't know. Oh, Jameson Williams. Roll Tide.
Okay, okay. But let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. You ready to look at some college football lines for this week?
Yeah, I'm down.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look. So I already mentioned that UNLV had crazy line movement versus Syracuse on Friday night. Opened up at 4.5. They're already up to -7 at some books. Now -6 at others.
What
So
game is that?
UNLV versus Syracuse Friday night. UNLV almost a touchdown favorite now at home in Vegas. Well, they were playing in Allegiant Stadium.
It's like Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, take UNLV because Kyle McCord is not good under lights. Under the bright lights and TV, national television,
That Stanford game stuck in your head, ain't it?
Kyle McCord can't do it.
Okay, Amon St. Brown starting to get in his bag.
What are the Daniels doing?
Huh?
We need a play here. Mike, give us a play. Stop being a belly itcher and give us something good.
They're starting to run the ball more now.
Hey, whatever you got to do, get down there, bro.
We need points.
We need points. Flag on the play, probably over.
All right, let's get back into the game. So, looking at some other lines, I did notice this Texas State's line. They're playing Troy on Thursday night. Their line looks a
The
little too
Trojans.
wide. Yeah, Texas State's a 14.5 point favorite. I think it's a little too wide, personally.
I was looking at that earlier. Troy's not that good this year, though. They lost a lot of talent last year.
Because they lost their coach, right?
But I kind of
I'm just gonna say
so
it's for me. It's
public.
the stay off. For me, it's the stay off, just because the spread looks too wide.
Yeah, I agree.
One
Might
that's
do a lot.
kind of interesting to me though is A&M should not be favored versus Missouri, in my opinion.
What time is that game?
I think it's a
Oh,
3:30
I
game.
found it.
I'm not.
11 o'clock or 12 o'clock.
Okay.
I like Mizzou. I need a big better to come on the money line, but yeah, I like Mizzou. +2.
Mizzou looks solid there, bro. They only use their quarterback for. I mean, they only use Luther Burden for emergency situations, and this will be one of them.
Oh, Georgia's gonna blow out Auburn.
You think they're gonna cover that 24.5?
Yeah, they're gonna they're gonna blow them out unless that line comes down to like 22 or something.
Yeah, that's the type of line movement that Ole Miss had versus Kentucky. Yeah, no,
Hopefully ECU
I
gets
can
a
see
big
that.
win versus Charlotte this week. Out at Charlotte and catching 9 points, 9 point favorite. That's pretty good. Oklahoma State's no longer ranked.
Oklahoma State's what?
No longer ranked.
They shouldn't be.
3-2.
Yeah, bro, they got destroyed by Kansas State.
Destroyed, dismantled. I was on Okie State. That was not good. Not good.
Nope.
Can Florida State cover versus Clemson?
Jameer Gibbs just got to carry, bro, when I need Monty. Come on,
It's
man.
on the end zone. What? Throw it to Jalen Waddle. Oh, man. That's a big carry. Gibbs running hard.
Oh, they threw it to A-Chain.
All right, keep AJ in the game.
You're like, none of this Jalen Wright stuff no more.
Yeah, I forgot I needed A-Chain to score a touchdown.
Oh, they got Montgomery in the game now. Okay, that's what we like to see. Give it to him again. Give it to him again. Give it to him again. And then
Throw it to
do it one
Joni
more
Smith.
time.
Nah,
Throw
give
it
it to
to
Devin
who?
A-Chain.
I'm talking about that David
He's a-
Montgomery. Give it to
Joni
David
Smith.
Montgomery. Give it to David Montgomery. Like right now. Bro, if
Let's
DK
Waddle with
scores
no
though,
first
oh,
down.
this.
Go for it.
Who was it for? Was that for Waddle?
Waddle. Yeah, I need the yard, so I'll take it.
You think they're gonna go for it, or you think they're gonna kick this field goal?
They're kicking it. Kicker's out on the field.
Damn.
You know what's crazy? I see. You know how they show the games? They're showing both games right now in the Miami game.
Yeah.
Are you watching it?
Yeah, they're showing both right
Oh,
now.
touchdown.
Was it not
That one's
Montgomery?
ahead of this one. Yeah, it was Montgomery. I should have taken it. Dang it.
He's done miracles on me. He's done miracles on me. Shout out Kanye West. Shout out Kanye West.
What is he doing in the end zone? Some of these touchdown performances, like little dance out there. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can come up with some pretty good stuff. You gotta do that.
We needed that.
It's cold out.
Hey, you know we also
You need
need.
David Montgomery?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What?
We need the Dolphins to lock in this game.
Yeah, I know. What are they doing?
Please.
Kicking field goals for Tennessee?
Please, man. Please.
It's crazy. Crazy. Oh, the Lions score.
I did have this mentioned, bro. Washington being favored versus Michigan is interesting. On the road too. That line kind of looks wrong to me early.
That's weird. Washington stinks.
I know. It's because their offense. But you saw what they did versus Rutgers. Nothing.
Nothing.
So that's something I want to
I
take
think I was
note
on
of.
Rocket.
You know SMU plays Louisville, bro. That's an ACC game now too. That's crazy.
It's pretty crazy.
College football is
On the caveman.
different world. College football is in a different world right now, man. I did want to also give credit. Let me pull this up. Back to when we mentioned the WNBA, that the teams with who win game one of the 5-game series are usually win about 72% of the time. So I said take note of that for the Connecticut Sun and the Liberty, especially because the Sun won a game on the road. So if they're able to win two of the next three, which are going to be at home, yeah, it should be easy for them. So that's something to take note. We might get another bet you could potentially put in is Sun Liberty finals matchup. You probably get that plus money because you're parlaying, so that could be interesting. You want to wrap up with a little bit of playoff baseball and some Champions League?
Yeah, the Braves made it into the playoffs today.
Y'all did.
SHOCKED. Shocked.
Amen.
I'm shocked.
Amen. Dylan Cease is gonna tear y'all up.
We're limping into the playoffs. We're limping into the playoffs. Oh yeah, the Padres are gonna destroy us.
Man, and Chris Sale's not even pitching.
Yeah, I don't know.
You hear about
Oh, the season was over 3 months ago.
Yeah, you did. Oh yeah. Chris Sale was supposed to start game 2 tonight, but he got hurt. It's actually now that we're talking baseball, we can bring this up, bro. So you know how the Mets won game 1, so they clinched. Like,
yeah, I know. I checked it. Oh, who just ran that?
What happened? Oh, they're passing to Tony Pollard now. That would have hit the bet almost for the prop. I'm sick. Throw the ball to Spears.
Yeah, they passed it. All right, we need DK here.
We need DK.
We need the mind off defense. So
we need Rudolph to throw pick. Hey, but back to the baseball. Corbin Burns versus Cole Reagans in Orioles versus the Royals game 1. I actually leaned the Royals there. Corbin Burns has been one of the more consistent pitchers all year. The Orioles got hot at the end of the year too. I do lean the Orioles there in game 1 at home. Tigers Astros could go under. I don't want to touch the line just because of screwball pitching for the Tigers, and he's one of the best arms in the sport this year. So, yeah, I don't even want that. And then I literally put in the notes before we even know who was winning the doubleheader and who was losing. The Padres could be worth a look versus a tired team off a doubleheader on Monday.
I'm not mad with that. I don't like it.
Like, you guys are just kind of depleted right now. You know what I mean?
No, I know. That's why I told you 3 months.
Yeah, but it's even like worse now. You know what I mean? Man, we need Seattle to get this first down. Oh, Seattle got the first down. Let's go. They're throwing the ball to Jackson Smith and Jigba, though. I don't need all that.
Yeah, I don't need
You need to get the ball to DK.
Really ahead of me. You get more and more ahead of me every time you say so. Yawn.
No,
DK was wide open, bro.
Oh, shit.
We got a little delay.
Either one. It was a zone coverage. They did their parts. Lions aren't that good in zone this year. They're more of a man team. Oh, whoever caught that over the middle got crushed. Jake Bobo, what are we doing, Gino? Gino! Alright, bruh. Y'all got it. I'm about to just pull up some Champions League like for tomorrow. We're going to wrap up with some nice Champions League. That's what we're going to do, man. Y'all got it. So, starting off with the Champions League, we're going to start off on Tuesday, and we got a lot of action on Tuesday. I'm going to tell you this right now. Leverkusen looks a little tricky at home. as does Dortmund, to be honest, in my opinion. Dortmund being favored versus Celtic is kind of weird. Dortmund's very talented, yes, but Celtic's a much more structured team. They should be able to compete very well here and there in this game. And Dortmund's odds has dropped consistently. You could bet Celtic and draw here and maybe even get it near plus money. If not, it's going to be a great parlay builder based off the odds. Dortmund opened at minus 250. They're at minus 200 right now. That is great. That is great movement for Celtic. So that is something to take note of for tomorrow's games. You also got PSV going and playing at home, Sporting, and at home they're losing value. They went from plus 120 to plus 140. So Sporting might be a good plus money underdog at plus 170 on the road, even though that game probably has draw written all over it. But Sporting's a very strong team, especially for the Portuguese league. You have Arsenal versus PSG.
All right.
I don't know how Arsenal's favored versus PSG in my opinion. You got PSG, who I mean it's at home, which makes sense. That's why Arsenal's hurt because some of their key players are banged up. I lean PSG here, even though they didn't look so. I think it's because of overreaction to the first game. I would. This is the game I probably would stay off the most, just because it could go either way on Tuesday. So I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to touch that. But Sporting as a plus money underdog could be an interesting look, and then you Celtic as a double chance draw money line win. That could be solid. That could be solid. There are a couple other favorites don't have really good movement. I wouldn't touch Stuttgart, even though they're minus 230 versus Sparta. Sparta's not a good team, but they've been playing really well in their league, and they played good to open up their first campaign game. So I'd stay off that. I'd stay off that. Moving on, I don't think there's too much to want to take a look at for Wednesday.
DK fumbled it.
Who did?
I called it back. DK fumbled it. No.
Did he almost score?
Yeah. No, he fumbled.
Oh, damn.
I can't tell.
Was it a catch?
I'm trying to watch the knee.
Man. It was
I think
fun
he
while we
fumbled it.
lasted, DK. If the Seahawks get a stop here, man, get down the field. We got a different story, though. The Champions League is going to be very, very exciting to bet this year just because of the way it's built, Joe. It's a league phase now, so they're playing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And it's not like group stages. It's almost like everybody plays everybody in a way. So you're getting a lot more exciting matchups. Like you wouldn't see Arsenal PSG this early in the tournament, unless they were somehow grouped together. So that's actually pretty cool to look at. Wednesday, I don't really see anything too major to really bounce at. Real Madrid could be interesting, especially with Mbappe playing a French team. That actually could be very interesting. I might play that. Yeah, that's just about it. Not really too much crazy stuff going on. Bayern Munich could be very solid on the road playing Villa, actually, because Munich's underrated because of the bad year they had last year by the books. They're only going to be like minus 130 on the road money line, so that could be solid. I had a good pick today in soccer. I had Bournemouth money line. They dominated 3-1. Smooth sailing in that game. They were up 3-0 before half, so didn't really have to worry too much about that game. Soccer overall has been pretty consistent. The main thing I'll tell you guys is stick with the whales in terms of prop betting. Guys like who you know are going to get in there. I usually like to stick with Prem League just because it's the league I know the most about. I bet on guys I'm like, for example, I'm a Chelsea fan. I know we have the most expansive attack right now in the league, leading with most goals. So I'm betting on our striker to get a goal and assist. I'll bet on Cole Palmer to get a goal and assist. And
That dude had like 3 goals last game.
He had 4.
Okay, yeah, 4. That's crazy. What's his name? Cole Palmer or something like that?
4 in 40 minutes.
That's wild.
Hey,
like
you know where we got him from, right?
Where'd you get him?
Man City.
Darn.
Joe had to put his fake
We
Man
don't look
City
very
hat
good
on.
for them.
Joe had to put his fake Man City
Yeah.
hat on for a second.
Yeah, whatever. European
Uh,
soccer, bro.
Nah, but looking at the games right
European
now,
football, bro. It's American stuff.
I guess we should let everybody enjoy their Monday Night Football now with the 2-minute warning just coming back from the Miami game. Don't you think, Parlay?
Yeah, I think so. We got
All right,
halftime coming up.
with that being said, that's the boy Parlay. Oh, he got messed up today.
That's
He
Matt.
got messed up today, man. We the gritty gamblers, man. And we will catch you. We will catch y'all on Thursday. Deuces.
Whenever I bet, I could change the odds for every bookmaker in the country.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money